Mel mentioned early on that it seemed like there was a matchup problem you guys knew you had, and they were able to exploit. How early did you know that you had an issue there on defense, and how do you counter something like that?
I think we just need to get to practice next week and figure some stuff out. I think that's going to be a big thing next week if we got to learn from this, see what we can do, go watch the tape, and get to practice next week.
How do you know, when you go down 22-0 early, what's the mindset for you guys as a defense just trying to stay in the game?
We just got to get the offense back on the field. We need to do better at that. Just got to get the offense the ball.
How would you describe Washington's offense and how difficult it was to cover them today?
They played very well. They did very well on offense, and they made a lot of big plays.
The goal line stand there you guys had early in the game, and then obviously the safety. What's that momentum swing like for you? You know, it's a big high obviously for you guys, and then 30 seconds later, basically you're back out in the field.
It's tough. It's all part of football, though. Momentum swings happen, and you just got to play football at the end of the day.
Okay, what were sort of the discussions on the side? You know, they went 5 for 6 their first 6 drives for touchdowns. Like, what were those discussions like as a defense, just in terms of what other things you could try, what other things you could maybe throw at him, or how often you guys are trying to switch things up, things like that?
We just got to do our jobs. That was the biggest thing. Communicate and just little stuff. We got to just go work on next week.
What about the environment out there? What did you notice about that? Did you think that affected guys at all when they're hitting big plays, and does that snowball at all or anything?
They had a great fan base, and they definitely were loud, but we just got to play football. We knew what we were walking into.
How do you put those big plays? I mean, they had a number of explosives early. I mean, you knew coming in they were going to have them, but when you're in the moment in the heat, how do you try and put them away?
You just got to. That's this football. I mean, big plays happen. We know that. We knew that was going to happen. Big plays, and we wanted to limit them as much as possible, but it didn't happen the way we wanted to. But they did a great job, and that's just what happened.
You guys have been effective in both the pass rush and takeaways the first 2 weeks before this game. Not having those two real components today, I mean, how difficult is to win a game like this, and how was there anything that was sort of disheartening out there that you were hoping would happen that didn't?
Not really sure. I'm not really sure. I think we just got to go back and watch the tape and see what really happened. I mean, those two things were a big part of the first week, but and it didn't happen this week, and we got to be able to find a way to win.
How hard is it to prepare for the system adequately, you think, and just what exactly you saw there? It could never, of course, be, perfect. I guess you're not practicing against those guys, but how close do you think your simulation and all that was to what you saw out there?
I thought we had a good look of what we were going to get. We knew what we were going to get coming into the game. There's always going to be unscouted looks, but you just got to be ready to play and do your job. That's how football works. 11 people doing their job.
From the first week to now in defense, you guys have lost Snow, Henderson, Jacob Slade not here today. How tough is that to overcome those things? Has that been a factor, you think, in missing some guys like that?
That's tough for sure, but it's next man up. I mean, these guys take reps too, and they need to be able to do their job, and we're counting on them just like everyone else.
Was that an unscouted look when they had the running back out there in the 5 wide and you guys were in man-to-man? Did you guys?
No, we knew they did that stuff, that kind of stuff. I just needed them to play on the ball.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for coming out. Thank you.